For years from now, it will finally come to an end. We are preparing for a bull market, and XRP is just beginning to emerge. The price movement, people, it looks great, rising 3.8% over the last day. We have a lot to talk about today, as it's a big day for the Ripple v. SEC lawsuit. We'll get into that, and we'll also say that public ledgers aren't currently available for use in banks. According to Garlinghouse, Ripple 100% is still plot twisters that have never succeeded in changing the story behind XRP. After making a mistake, they then attributed the rise in XRP to it has indeed risen over its multi-year resistance key figures. Let's get started. We wish to kick back, unwind, partake in some delightful activities, and sip a pleasant beverage. Bitcoin 63,800. That was just a change. Now let's get going. Once more, Bitcoin costs $3,244. Although it has dropped 1.75% over the last day, the hourly chart shows that it is attempting to turn green. Ethereum, it closes at $3,071 USDT and USDC, down 2.51% and 99, respectively. As for XRP, it increased by 3.84% over the last 24 hours and almost 9% over the last 90 days, closing at 55 cents. It is currently trading at 57 cents on the dollar. If we can get this monster, it will be interesting to see what happens to Asia when they wake up. Time will tell if I can return to the 60-cent range. I don't have a crystal ball. Folks, I'm waiting for 75 cents. I am eagerly anticipating the moment when the entire cryptocurrency market valuation of $2 trillion, or $362 billion, reaches its peak on Monday. The drop is here, and if you look, you're going to pick one up for yourself. Uncommon elders, sometimes referred to as elder lions, are present. There are 3 things you should discuss. There are just 150 in this compilation. The release will only occur at 9 a.m. on Monday. Once the new drop disappears on Monday, you'll need to make a payment. Folks, pay attention and set your alarm. For me, VO is an easy 20x, indicating a bull cycle. I'll create a video explaining how to purchase it, as many Americans have trouble getting their hands on it. I'm going to record and play that video. You know what to do right now, it's so easy. I want to mention that it's similar to Sologenic, but it's important to remember that Stellar offers the same tools as the XRPL toolkit. They have their own small decks that we can explore. If you choose to hop on, you can exchange XLM for VO. Please do so if this piques your interest. I advise you to get your XLM today. When I create the video, it will be ready to go. Evac, people, is there a chance of a breakout? You're correct about it. This is the article. Let's turn it on so you can use it. With the interaction between the stock and cryptocurrency markets, the market for cryptocurrencies has seen a fresh upswing in activity, with AVAX standing out as a standout performer. AVAX is approaching a critical technical level. If the car had a breakout, it might be close. Technically, AVAX has been consolidating within a bullish pennant formation characterized by sideways trading, indicating further upside potential. As AVAX reaches the upper boundary of the planet, we're expecting the breakout scene, folks, which will help bring this thing up to newer highs. We anticipate a breakout that aligns with the previous trend. We encourage investors to draw the following conclusion as the avalanche approaches the potential breakthrough. Examine the technical configuration and consider the interaction between the stock and cryptocurrency markets to determine whether the stock market will rise and whether it is ready for a breakout. If the stock market decides it wants to retire, AAC may fall along with it. What does Alex look like right now? Trade at $373.15 as it continues to rise. If we check the 7-day chart, people, take a look at this 35 level, we've got it. In this range of 32 to 33, we've already reached 37 or 6% over the past 7 days. We don't operate in this manner, and it's not unprofessional. It's going to be amazing. This is going to occur at least 5 times. Be mindful. Hey, guess what? Exclaimed Stephanie Starr. It's back above the multi-year resistance, so maybe that explains the slight green candle we're seeing on it today. But how long will it last above this multi-year resistance? She asks. For what length of time will we be up there? She's requesting 92 cents for this wonderful query. I'm going to ask her for 92 cents. Time will tell if we remain above this line, but if we can do so and rise above 75 cents, you can place your bets now. However, the 92 cents will arrive quite soon. Robinhood, yes, the SEC is back on the offensive. They received a warning from the SEC about the wells. What's fresh? Nothing at all. They're searching for easy money. After a Ripple lawsuit shattered them, they are now pursuing Robinhood as a means of generating quick money. But what makes this intriguing in January 2023? The post from February 2024 further underscores my concerns regarding the ongoing conflict between Robinhood and its users. It argues that Robinhood has been a silent participant in the transfer and acceptance of ill-gotten funds. Use the information as you please. The team linked Robinhood to several fraudulent activities, which included sending $130 million in cryptocurrency to Bitmore. The truth sheds light on this matter. Release it. This is all extremely fascinating. That is how I'm going to leave it. Here's Garlinghouse. If anyone believes that Ripple does not fully support XRP, they are simply misguided. We are fully committed, and we always will be. The beautiful thing wasn't worth listening to again. Yes, anyone who believes that Ripple is not fully behind XRP is simply delusional. We are fully committed, and we always will be. Yes, indeed, in case you're concerned about XRP. If you believe that the stablecoin is causing them to alter their strategy, Ripple doesn't care about XRP. You have lost your mind. Because they hold so much of an asset, Ripple is the largest supporter of XRP. If you owned that much, wouldn't you be a supporter? Naturally, you would also want to monitor it. Why does it go up? You will be able to make a lot of money if the price increases. People, the XRP blueprint here's what we're looking at, cheat on her. In 2017, the triangle split to reveal the breakthrough number 202. We all know what occurred in 2021, even though we were on the verge of a breakout. Looking ahead to this year, it appears that we are moving closer to the breakout than we were in 2021. XRP is expected to reach $245. No, I don't know that you're a swearer. I want to be honest with you. I want to be really honest about this. It's a very cautious move to listen to $3 for XRP in a 6x cycle to take us to an all-time high. At the very least, that's where we want to be. Anything between 4 and 7 is 100% okay for XRP. You won't see $100 as a B cycle, nor will you see we won't use numbers like $20 to represent 200. It's currently being developed. That might occur. It is absolutely possible. A $1 trillion market cap is possible. The amount of institutional money you have will determine how much comes in. Darren, we could definitely see that cryptocurrency. Banks should be aware that they lack the necessary authorization. Currently, instead of using public ledgers, JP Morgan has chosen to employ a private blockchain, for instance. How was the choice between public and private options made? Since banks are subject to different regulations than, say, asset managers, or because we are registered transfer agents with the SEC and broker-dealers, we are also subject to SEC regulations. Currently, in the U.S., the Office of the Comptroller and Auditor, OC, is advising banks against using public blockchains due to the lack of the same restrictions as the underlying financial service infrastructure. However, I believe that public blockchains will be the hub for innovation due to your efforts. I believe that public blockchains are where innovation will happen in the future. Regrettably, banks are subject to certain restrictions, but they are still striving to produce a compelling video. We are currently waiting for the video to be finished. You know the composability of being able to do things on top of it, etc. If you want to understand the differences similar to when the internet was started, you have to know online and on MSN that was close. Next, you have the public internet. For the very significant judge, the Torah's decision will soon be revealed. The SEC v. Ripple case is the final one. This document is important because it precedes Judge Torah's ruling under sanctions for Ripple's alleged misconduct. The decision we have been waiting for is almost here. It is due today. For securities violations, keep the SEC in mind. The SEC had demanded a payment of $2 billion or more, but Ripple proposed a payment of just $10 million, and they were prepared to proceed. This is a discussion about Ripple's institutional sales about XRP, which is why the price is fluctuating. Perhaps because of that, we noticed a small pump. Perhaps someone is aware that some positive news is on the way.